6 mistakes to avoid. Number 1, don't wait for the perfect moment. You do not need time to change. This is a big misconception. People think that you need to wait for the perfect moment, for something to happen, and then finally take action. No, this is not the case. You can decide to post content now on YouTube, to post content on TikTok, on Instagram. Right now, you can do it. And you don't have to wait for the perfect moment. I'll give you my story. I have a separate YouTube channel which I have posted video games, and I was young, maybe 15 years old. I've posted about 50 videos or something, 29 subscribers, and I just stopped recording there. But I didn't wait for the perfect moment. I decided to post and do it. And stop believing that you need time. No. You need action. This is what I have to do. I've waited so long time before I decided to start the Prosperity Wolf brand. Post video on YouTube because I was scared people will see me. Post video on Instagram. Post video on TikTok. And so what? What changed? Absolutely nothing changed. The more I waited, the more time I squandered. So there is literally no point to wait. If you want to do something, do it now. Else you'll regret it. I have not looked at the exact statistics, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of people struggle with confidence to begin to do something. Whatever it is, you want to be artist, musician, poetry writer, you want to be content creator, as I want to be, and show a lifestyle, portray a lifestyle, show what's possible, tell people your personal story. You can do it. You do not need time. You do not need time to change. You don't need a perfect moment. Don't waste your time, because I'm telling you, this is a sinister trap I have fallen into for so long. Any consideration about whether you have to do something or not is too much energy. Just realize that. It is literally too much energy. I've been with friends outside, and the only thing that was on my mind, in the back of my mind, was, I have to do something, I have to do something. Then the moment comes, guess what? I never do it. Because I waited for the perfect moment, I said, now may not be the perfect moment. I have to wait for some time to pass, this event to happen, to pass, to have more free time, or to have more money, to do whatever, to look better. I even wanted to put on more muscle, to just start here. But I don't need to do that. I can start here and work out in my spare time. This is possible. Second mistake. Refuse to accept less. Guys, do not ever accept less in life. You can see, look around you. Look, people in social settings, around on the streets. What do they do? When you see someone middle-aged who is obviously not achieved, what do you think of him? As you're young now and you're motivated and you watch me, what do you think of him? He could have done more. He probably made choices and life decisions which led him to where exactly he is right now. This is what played out in his life. He accepted less. Maybe because he was scared. Maybe because he did all of the 6 mistakes in this video. Who knows? But definitely this person accepted less. You're not forced. You're not forced to stay in the position you're right now. Do not ever accept less. Always have a higher vision for yourself. And put action. Link it with action. Third mistake. Do not always say yes. You have to learn to say no. Learn to say no to have the free time for yourself. For example, I could have been outside with people right now. Nice weather. It's not raining. I'm looking through the window from the terrace now. Absolutely perfect weather for a night drive and whatnot. But I decided to say no. Look, I will record this video regardless if I have you. I will post it maybe tomorrow or next day because I already have videos recorded, but I have to record this video. Do you understand now? Or not only say no to people, and don't let them make you feel bad that you say no. So what's bad about saying no? I want to record a video, I want to study Spanish, I want to open my laptop here, I'm looking at it, open my laptop. I have a subscription for the real world, for Andrew Tate's Curseless University. I'm in the Content plus AI campus. It's amazing, there is so much to study. I have to study how to edit, I have to do something. I have to. And if I don't do it, then I will have said yes to other possibilities, to maybe go out, waste my time. Who knows what I'm going to do? But not only to people. Now, don't let them make you feel bad. If you want to do something, do it. And there's one exception to your close friends. If they ask you for a favor, and then help them. Yes, make time to help them. But not only to people, but say no to playing video games, smoking cigarettes. You know the activities stopping you, giving no value to your life. Fourth mistake, video games. This is a huge one for me. By the way, this list, I didn't look it from internet, I didn't use ChatGPT or Virality, some checker. No. Sat here, literally took me 1 minute to come with these ideas and write them down. Now I pressed record, this is what I talk about. Again, my personal experience, video games. My God. I probably started playing video games on the phones which didn't have a display. They had a display but with the buttons, with the small ones. And from there, when I got my first Android phone, then I got a laptop, a PC, new phone. So kept playing video games. Minecraft Pocket Edition, Minecraft on computer, League of Legends. Guys, I've played League of Legends so much. And I don't know, it brings me nothing. Absolutely nothing. I have no tangible asset from playing such a long time League of Legends. I have only one friend who is from another country, which we speak. Well, maybe that's worth it, but also Mobile Legends. There is about one game, Hell Zombie. This is a very old game which I downloaded. Guys, I cannot stop playing this video game. If I download this game, I have to level up. It's so addictive. I leave any reason. Study, exams. My exams are next week. I will play Hell Zombie until I basically pass out because I have to sleep or I will not eat. This is how bad it is. Do you understand? You will throw any reason on what you have to do and play video games. It will make you feel good, especially if you play with friends. Then it will be even worse if you play with friends. It will seem more reasonable. So, video games. If you don't intend to create content or stream to make money, this is the idea, make money. If you don't make money from playing video games, or if you're not a developer of a video game, don't ever touch it. Just do not touch video games. I know it's hard, but if I could do it from today playing Hell Zombie, the next day I decided to not touch this game. It has been 5 days. I have not opened this game, not played any game. Yeah, just maybe Mobile Legends with my friends about 1 hour this week, but still good. 1 week, 1 hour a week. Yeah, video games, something underestimated, but do not touch video games. Fear a father's opinion. This is also a huge one. Literally 40 minutes ago, I uploaded a reel on Instagram. I've also uploaded this reel on TikTok and YouTube as well, as shorts. But the reason I'm so scared to post it on Instagram anytime, and the reason there was a gap period, 5 months. I'll tell you why. Because I couldn't put captions with CapCut. This is why I quit. And additionally, the reason I was so scared just 40 minutes ago to press share is because 50% of my followers are people who know me, my friends, also acquaintances and relatives. This is why I'm so scared. On TikTok, not so much. I have literally 1 follower. I started it yesterday. On YouTube, I get views, not so many views, very low. But none of my friends watch me on YouTube. And I know the risk that someone who knows me will see me on YouTube and TikTok is very low. But on Instagram, I posted it, someone I know 30 seconds later liked it. I've been criticized by people, but why am I so scared? Maybe because the video was on the I-Chong hypothesis, my astrophysics, quantum mechanics hypothesis, or on what could have been before the Big Bang. Someone will say, what does Prosperity Wolf know about quantum mechanics? I know stuff. But they will be surprised. Oh, he puts in a pretense. He knows nothing. He just read it from somewhere and decided to post it to get viral. This is not the case. Ask me any question, I'll find a way to answer that in real time. So my friends know me. Especially my friends know me. Ask me any question on physics, ask me any question on the universe, on stars, on black holes, about the solar system. Just ask me questions about science. I will have an answer. They know that. I cannot stop talking on these topics. Fear of other opinions. It's just the fear that will hold you back. Guys, doesn't matter if you wait. If you actually want to do it, you will be scared as you are scared you have to take action. Today I trained Muay Thai. Just, 2 hours ago, I was at the gym. Do you think I was not scared to get into sparring? Do you think I was not scared because the workout is so intense and I will get tired? At one point, I remember that I was so tired and I thought, this is amazing. I absolutely love it. That I have to push through and I know there is much more to do. And I can't breathe, it hurts. I burn. I want to die. My abdomen, everything here hurts, not from hits, but from just exhaustion. I cannot breathe. I try to control my breathing, breathe through the nose. Do it several times when I have the time to catch a break. But it's just difficult. I was scared. So doesn't matter if you do it now or later, you will still be scared. 1,000,000%. People will still judge you. You have to find your niche, but you have to decide, do you want it bad enough? Because if you want it bad enough, you will be here recording a video. Do it, guys. There are people who will support you. There are people who will praise you for that, like me. And another thing, 1 year ago, maybe it was 2023, December, I bought a bundle package of a YouTuber. One of the takeaways, it was a huge package, this was not the whole bundle, but one thing he said stuck with me to this day, from December 2023 until now, May 2025, I remember that. He said, people may not like you, but people respect and like people who are fearless. If you display that you're fearless by sharing your opinion, by creating content for social media, or by pursuing your dreams, living just outside of the norm, changing yourself. All of the things you're afraid of other people's opinion, if you actually start doing them, people will respect you for that. They will want to be in your presence because you're fearless. And the last mistake, the sixth mistake, is talk bad for yourself. Guys, do not ever talk bad for yourself. I am telling you. I'm genuinely convinced. I'm 22 years old now. Since I can remember, maybe I remember that vividly actually. Vividly. I will not share this story now, but I was 12 years old. I remember that I was at my hometown. In this very moment, I decided that I would be rich. From 12 years old. I started researching on YouTube how to get rich in Bulgarian, and I listened to an audiobook by Napoleon Hills. It should be Think and Get Rich. Listen to that book. Then I decided I will never ever talk bad about myself. Never. From 12 years old until now. Obviously, I've watched many motivational videos. I've done much more. I have more experience for these 10 years. But whatever happens, I always knew I'll make it out. I always knew. And I don't ever talk bad about myself. I always believe, this is the belief, even if I do not have it now, I will get it I will get it, it's inevitable. I'm that cocky. If you actually knew me in person, you will never hear me say, oh bro, I'm desperate, I cannot make money, I cannot attract girls, I cannot beat the algorithm and finally get views. No. I promise you will never hear me say that. I may say, here's a problem, maybe I don't get views, or this is happening in my life, but you'll never hear me say I cannot do it. Even my acquaintances, people from university, if you could ask them, has this guy ever doubted himself? Just never say no. Absolutely guarantee you that. So you should never talk bad about yourself. And obviously, I have had depressive moods, or I've wanted something to happen and it didn't happen. But I always knew that I will make it out. And I never talk bad about myself. Because what's the point? I legitimately believe if I talked even 10% bad about myself, and believe just maybe 10% less from what I believe in myself, I wouldn't be recording this video now. 1,000,000% guarantee you that. This is the difference from talking with integrity and almost to self-hypnosis. I so much believe in myself. Because you will close the door. Once you say, this is impossible, once you say, last example, I'm 22 years old, and I decided to finally stop wasting my time in looking for the perfect moment. Waited too long. I've been in this city, this is my 4th year, and in my 4th year, I looked martial arts gyms. I looked some Muay Thai gym, best gym in the world, and I went there. And even though I'm 22 years old, most people will say you're too old to compete, you're too old to train, but I never talk bad about myself. I went there with the mentality, I will improve myself so much. It has been 2.5 months. I feel amazing. Anytime I go, anytime I come back, so grateful. One of the best decisions I've ever made this year and lately to get into that Muay Thai gym. But that's because I don't doubt myself. If you say, let's say, guys, let's make a thought experiment. You gather the 10 people you spend most time with and you tell them, I have decided at the age of 22 to join a Muay Thai gym. What would they say? The 10 closest people to you. Will all of them support you? Most likely not. There will be some contradiction to your idea. Will all of them want you to go there? Will anyone say, you're too old, don't do it. Why do you do it? Martial arts mean nothing on the street. I do not do it to be capable on the street, though I am more capable. I believe I'm more capable after I train. At least I know how to take a punch. When I see the punch, I will not blink, I will not look away, because I'm used to, I look at punches, I look at kicks coming into my head. I spar today and do not take my eyes off of my enemy, not enemy, my partner I spar with. At least that's an advantage, isn't it? You will not look away, because if you look away, you will not see it, you'll be hit. The simple fact I will not look away is a benefit. So yes, I so much believe in myself. I will go there, work out. I will go there, even learn a split. One trainer, an MMA trainer, I was 17, guys, I was 17. I asked him, how do I learn the split? And he said, you're too old. I'm close to do a split at 22. I started since I got into the Muay Thai gym 2.5 months ago. I will do the split. 5 years later, after that MMA trainer told me, you're too old to do a split. Don't ever doubt yourself. This is the full explanation of actually do not talk about yourself. Because it accumulates. Get to work.